Hi, Collective. Welcome back. I'm here to do a general message. So let's jump right into it. Excuse me if I start sneezing, coughing, or choking because I'm dealing with a sinus infection right now. So bear with me. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective, please? And thank you. Y'all, I don't know if it's because I think it's because of the weather. Because every time the season's about to change, my sinuses start acting up. But I do be mixing cleaning products. I just thought about that today. You do be mixing cleaning supplies. So, Spirit, what message do you have for the collective, please? And thank you. Messages for the collective. What's going on? Bitch, your hair sounding like snuffleupagus. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective, please? And thank you. So, I don't know if it's something about projections. It's not going to be the same for everybody. It could be something about projections. I don't know if it's somebody in your energy. I hate to start the reading off like this because that ain't everybody reality, and everybody is not adept in, you know, spell crafting and stuff like that. I hope y'all can hear me because I got this fan on blast and I got my music on too. You know how I do. Now, for somebody, if this isn't about projection or depression, because it could be something about depression too, somebody could be dealing with that. It's either something about depression or projection. And projection, it can come from somebody else, unless this is you projecting onto other people. But I feel like could be somebody trying to project onto you. Somebody could be into occult practices, or they know somebody. There's something with that. Now, for somebody, it can just be somebody feels a lot of heaviness because somebody's wanting to turn over a new leaf, trying to have an ample amount of finances. It could be something with that too, prosperity, trying to save or at least wanting to save. If you're not able to, that could be for somebody. Getting something with confidence too, and knowing when to take action towards, excuse me, towards the things that you're passionate about. There's something with that too. Confidence. Tell me more, Spirit. Messages for the collective. Unless somebody's a chameleon, somebody could be a chameleon. I don't know if somebody sees you this way, you know, when people think they got you figured out, it's kind of like, I don't know, like not letting people get to know you for real. Tell me more. Or somebody could be dealing with somebody like that. Tell me more. I really feel like it got something to do with. Damn, I should have got me some water before I decided to take this on. I feel like for somebody, it could be really something with confidence. Tell me more. But it could be heaviness, like I said, or depression. If this is not you, it could be somebody in your energy. I mean, I don't understand why it would matter to you if somebody else is depressed, unless it's somebody you care about. Or this could be the projected thing that we were discussing, you know? Maybe that's something that somebody's projecting. I don't know. Tell me more. How they feel onto somebody else or something like that. Okay, no, it could be something with work too. You know, working really hard at something. Damn, what's this on my finger? I know you lied. It's something with that because the King of Diamonds came out sideways. So this King of Diamonds sideways is giving me somebody saying, "Damn, you know, I don't mind working for everything that I have. I don't deal with the, BS. I don't engage in drama. I stay to myself. I do what I need to do for myself, my household. the people who depend on me. And it's like, damn, I'm trying to get in a better position in life. I'm not really where I want to be right now. And I know it's more to life than where I am right now. You know, so I'm gonna take it as a lesson and continue to grow and learn from this. But damn, I wish, I was in a better position. That's what I'm getting. So maybe continue to work towards your goals or whatever it is that you aspire to. It could be something like that. And don't cover other people, because I don't know if it's also a situation where somebody, it could be a couple of things. It could be like somebody, like I said, don't want to deal with people who don't have nothing to lose, because basically, if you're around certain people, and I'm not saying people because of a situation that they're in, I'm saying because of behaviors, personality traits that people choose not to. Well, you don't want to change who you are, but I think y'all get what I'm saying. The company you keep, but this could be the flip side also. Like somebody else who sabotages other people because I don't know if it's out of jealousy, envy. Somebody feel like, damn, I don't have that or I don't embody that, so I'm going to sabotage this person because I don't have it. It could be something like that. So just make sure you're not this person. Tell me more. Tell me more, spirit. Damn, I just realized my ear was congested. It just unclogged my right ear. Tell me more. Messages for the collective, please and thank you. I don't know. Somebody want to take care of somebody or something like that. It ain't gotta be that. Somebody could be very warm. You could be a man or a woman, but I'm seeing, well, the first card was feminine energy, and then the last two cards was masculine energy. So I don't know. And both of the masculines are looking towards this feminine energy. So maybe it's a situation where a person could be highly sought after, or unless that's a something. I said unless that's a something. I was about to say something else. Unless that's something that somebody is giving pick me. I'm not really getting pick me, but that's what I'm trying to convey. It could be a situation like that where it's a person who plays pick me, and then it could be another feminine energy who naturally gets attention because of their energy, their vibe, their talent, or something like that. And it could be more than one masculine, but it could be masculine energy looking towards somebody. So I don't know. Take it how it applies to you. It's something with that. Unless this is something with like human resources and a manager or something. It could be something with that for somebody. Human resources or something. Tell me more. Messages for the collective. Maybe it's something about a person needing to express how they feel. Maybe somebody keeps their feelings, their emotions, their sentiments bottled up. They don't really share their sentiments, their emotions, their feelings. It could be something with that. Maybe somebody needs to talk to somebody, a conversation. Maybe somebody been stalling something. I don't know. Tell me more. Okay, I'm also getting spirit is saying lead with love. That's what I'm getting. Lead with love. Even if you gotta take somebody's head off, take their head off in love. I know that sounds so contradicting. But I think you know what I mean. You can take somebody's head off with love. Like I really ain't want to do this to you, but now I gotta do it to you. It's giving Harlem Nights when Eddie Murphy was fighting Della Reese. Oh, you gonna shoot me in my pinky toe? It could be something like that. Tell me more. Like I ain't want to do it to you. I'm hearing SZA. I don't think it's Kill Bill. She on the radio right now, but I don't think it's Kill Bill. When she said, "Do it to you," I hate to do it to you. It's something like that. Tell me more. Don't feel like you have to do something because other people make you feel like you have to. Also, because it could be something like that, like not feeling forced to make like a decision or a choice, not stalling, not taking too long to make a decision, because it could be something with delays too, or delaying something. Maybe somebody is like, you know what? I'd rather pay attention to the facts of a situation and I do my own research in the meantime, in between time. It could be something like that. And then somebody could be reflecting on the past or something. So I don't know if it's something about detaching from something emotionally, something, someone, knowing that you don't have to be in control of how something turns out, the outcome of something. As long as you did what you had to do, that's all you can do. That's what I'm getting. Tell me more. Tell me more, spirit. For somebody, it could be somebody else in your energy. Somebody else could be feeling a lot of weight on their shoulders, or they have a lot of responsibility. It's something like that. Unless this is that projection I was talking about, somebody wanting to make you feel oppressed, make you feel like the world is on top of your head and it's too much to bear. It could be something like that too, but I really feel like this could be somebody else. I'm also getting that somebody could be very responsible too. It could be something with that too, like a masculine energy. Don't have to be. You could be a feminine. You could be like a head of a household, a CEO type of energy. You know, a boss or something like that. And for somebody, this could be just somebody who's very responsible. Tell me more. Somebody could be waiting for some money. Tell me more. Or is a message somebody getting? I don't know if it's a phone call, an email, some type of correspondence. It could be at a distance. Somebody that's at a distance from you. Tell me more. I don't know. Usually when I see like kings and queens and sevens and tens, it make me think of like, I don't know, a passing. Sometimes I get house fires too, like row homes or something. I don't know. Tell me more. Don't have to be. Because I did have a dream like a few days ago. It was a weird dream. And somebody in the dream, I was getting Taurus energy. So somebody could have earth, water, or fire somewhere in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Don't have to be. It could be all the above, or it could be all 12 signs. I don't know. This is a general message. In my dream, it was somebody who, this was days ago, so I'm not going to have every detail, but I remember in my dream, I just knew the person was a Taurus. The person I was talking to in the dream, I didn't feel bad vibes from them, but they kept asking about weapons or something. But in the dream, we end up going to a place. I don't know if it was like a gathering where a bunch of people were. And it's giving like the crazy uncle on a barbecue grill. Somebody kept asking, like, you ready for me to blow this place up? And that just felt weird. So I don't know if it's something with that for somebody. If it is something about like a fire, house fire, or a business, I don't know. Or somebody's gonna hear about something like that. Tell me more. Tell me more, spirit. I don't know why I want to say don't victim blame. It could be something with victim blaming too. So maybe that's a part of the projection. Either you or somebody else. It could be something with that too, like victim blaming or something. I don't know. Plan your next step from where you are right now. Yeah. It definitely could be something about communication or something. Unless somebody's traveling somewhere, relocating. I don't know. For somebody, it's something with a coworker, or it could be somebody that you consider to be a good friend. I don't know what about it. So maybe it's also something about I said something about planning your next step from where you are. So this could also be talking about see the bigger picture of something. You know, if this has to do with, I don't know, if this is morals, if this is about saving something, if somebody's felt like, damn, I've just been scraping by to get by, if it's something with that. And make sure you know when you are able to preserve and conserve what you have, that you're doing so. Like if you need to save for a rainy day, if you're taking a trip somewhere, or whatever this is for you. Because I'm seeing it's something about saving money, but it's also something about waiting for some money. Somebody could be artistic, creative, or you could be a hustler or something like that. Maybe you have more than one job. I don't know. I'm getting something with that. Three of spades, four diamonds, ace of spades, ten of hearts, eight of spades. Maybe somebody's gonna call somebody and tell them about an event or something. I don't know if this is a party or somebody going overseas or something. Like, yeah, we planning this trip to, I don't know, Easter bubble, whatever. And somebody's like, yeah, well, maybe I need to save for this. So somebody could be, somebody could be hustling. I don't know. It's something with that. Unless, like I said, it's something about relocating. It's something with that. I don't know if it's a situation where, going back to that projection energy, if somebody was being arrogant with you, put yourself where you go in a situation. Because you can flip the role. Maybe you were being arrogant to somebody. I don't know. But it's given like somebody who had like a cruel side to them. But I don't know if somebody had like an experience. And it's like, damn, now I know how it feels type of thing. You or somebody else. It's something with that too. Or something could have been like a harsh experience. I don't know. Let me get some tarot. I'm trying to project my voice. I hope I don't sound crazy when I go back and watch this. Because I got this fan blowing and this music on. I don't think y'all can hear me. So I have to talk loud. I naturally have a soft spoken voice. And my nephew got the same voice. And I'd be like, dang, I can't hear you. And then I had to remind myself, you was the same way. Everybody used to say the same thing about you. I used to be mad. Like, what you mean you can't hear me? I'm yelling. And he talked just like it. Oh, love. His friend came and knocked at the door one day, and his friend was talking real low. I said, dang. Tell me more, Spirit. I'm telling y'all, like, y'all didn't need to know that. But I just felt like sharing. Tell me more. Messages for the collective. Tell me more. Damn. Look how that card fell at. Now, it could be somebody else around you in your energy. I don't know. Somebody could feel like something's too much. Or somebody could be feeling burnt out. It could be something about burnout. I feel like this is somebody else, though. In your energy, you could be feeling burnt out. And I feel like you just listening to your spirit. You know, you listening to your inner being, your higher self, your higher source. Remaining in connection to your higher source, whatever you deem as your higher source. I feel like that's the energy you're in. Remaining connected to the world around you, the collective consciousness. But it could be something about being peaceful too. I'm getting something about femininity also. It's something with that too, femininity. Yeah. Tell me more, spirit. Unless it's something about self protection or something. Unless you're going to hear from somebody. I don't know if this is like somewhere that you lived when you were a child, a childhood friend, um, or something you might hear about somebody that you knew from your past. Or this could be something about a place that you grew up. It's something with that. And I said something about burnout too, so I don't also know if it's somebody around you dealing with like substance abuse or something. It could be something with allergies too. Since I started the message telling y'all about my sinuses and stuff, it could be something with allergies or something. I don't know. Tell me more. But somebody could be ignoring their body. This could be somebody outside of yourself again, ignoring that they need to take a break, get rest. It's like somebody forcing themselves to do something and then like feeling burnt out afterwards. Tell me more. Tell me more. Let me get the whole first row. Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective, please. And thank you. I don't know. Whatever's, if it's some type of solution that somebody's trying to find to something, I feel like it's in somebody's fingertips. It's in the palm of your hand. Tell me more. Or somebody might need to take action soon towards something, a goal, or something that you could be passionate about, or this could be somebody else. Something about taking action soon towards something. Also, tell me more. And 3-3 came out. I don't know if somebody's seeing 3-3. Oh, I felt like that. It's something with self care too. So this could be for the person watching, cross watcher, or collective, whoever's watching. I mean, we are the collective, but it's just to give a distinction of who I may be speaking to. Whether you're somebody who usually watches, you just now clicked on, um, or you watching and it's somebody else's situation. I think you understand what I'm saying. But 3-3 is out here, so somebody could be seeing threes. But it definitely could be something about not only self love, but what was I saying? Self care. It's something with that. Being grateful, because we did speak earlier about um somebody like, damn, I don't mind working for anything that I want in life that I desire. I don't mind putting the work in. That's not a problem for me. But damn, I wish there was more right now. I wish I had more to show. It could be something with that too, like being grateful for what you do have, because it was a time and point in life when you didn't have what you have now, you know? So it's like be grateful for what you have right now and make room for the things to come. It's something like that. Yeah. It's something else too. Just popped up in my head. I don't know, for somebody, if it's a situation like somebody turned out different, how people expected them to be, and then people were like, dang, uh, I gotta use my words carefully, choose my words carefully. Like when people put expectations on you, how they think you should turn out in life, and then when you turn out a different way, it's like people, like a lot of people, like, dang, I had better hopes for this person. I thought this person would be doing something different. It's given like societal norms, because I'm not getting like a bad connotation, like you ended up on drugs, and then you still can't judge nobody because that could have been you. You just made different choices, but you don't know what life throw at you, and it put you in a predicament where you make one bad decision. But I'm getting like a decision, for instance, example, uh let's say you're a man, and you the older you get, you stop caring about what damn, you stop caring about what other people think, and you might do something outside of the gender binary, and now people looking at you sideways. But it doesn't change who you are as a man. You still a man, right? You still can move stuff around and lift stuff up. You're still a man, and you just decide to explore all of you. Or you could be a woman, and you are very aggressive when it comes to business, and people are like, oh my gosh, she's manly. But it's only in that aspect of your life when it comes to business. And it's like, well, I'm gonna do what I want to do anyway. I don't care what y'all think. I live most of my life caring what people think, and I know, the persona that I portrayed to everybody was that I was this type of way. But we change as life goes on. It could be something like that, because I'm just rambling right now, but it could be something like that. Because I was saying earlier something about seeing a bigger picture in a situation. So I don't know if it's something about being supported by people, you supporting somebody, or being supported by people, or standing out in some type of way. It's something with that too. It could be something about attracting something to you. So maybe you're also in the receptive mode. I set intentions, I take the proper actions to get what it is that I want, and I make sure I am allowing those things to come to me. It could be something like that too. Somebody's in the receptive mode, allowing things to come to them. Yeah. I don't know if it's something about dating too. I don't know if it's something with that, like dating or socializing, being more social. It could be something with that too. Because I don't know if it's something about a person wanting somebody to commit to them, or somebody wanting to be committed, whether you are single or not. It could be something about that, like wanting to be committed or being committed to something. It doesn't have to be a person. Yeah. Now, this also could be somebody attracting some type of result for something. Tell me more. Yeah, and then the eight of pentacles with the knight of pentacles at the bottom. Yeah, it could be something about somebody who's I don't know, if somebody picked up a new skill, or you've been perfecting some type of skill or practice or something. Tell me more. Or somebody could have been putting in applications or something like that. Application for something, I don't know. Did I say something about relocating earlier? For somebody, it could be something about a post office, a change of address. It could be something about magazines or something. Books, magazines, TV. I don't know. Tell me more. Yeah, I just said earlier that somebody could be like, it could be stuff that somebody needs to do, and it's like burnout type of energy. But the sun just came out in the upright, so it's making me think like the opposite now. Like I don't know. It could be something with burnout though for somebody like pushing themselves. Unless it's something with being lethargic, lazy, lackadaisical, or procrastination. It could be something with procrastination, or that's what somebody said about somebody. Somebody could have been saying that somebody's procrastinate or procrastinating or something. Somebody else could have been saying get somebody else to do it, unbeknownst to you. There could have been a conversation about something. Yeah, because I did say something about being burnt out, right? Pushing yourself. I don't know. That could have been something that somebody said. Oh, they better get somebody else to do it. And then you got this heavy workload. You got all this responsibility. And nobody to help you. So I hope this isn't a situation where somebody's working, whether this is in a work setting or whatever type of setting that it might be, and somebody putting responsibility onto somebody else because they don't want to do it, and then they see somebody is like burning themselves out, and then they like, I don't care, they better get somebody else to do it. I'm not doing it. It could be something like that. Now if this is you and somebody like works you like that, and you saying they better get somebody else to do it, then hey, it is what it is. But I really feel like this is something unbeknownst to you. Somebody could be saying it about somebody in your energy that they better get somebody else to do it. I don't know. It's something with that. Tell me more. And then I said something about procrastination. Somebody could have been saying that somebody's greedy too. Something about being greedy or selfish. Somebody could have said somebody's selfish or greedy. Or somebody is. That could be the conversation. That somebody's selfish or greedy or something. Or they try to get stuff that they don't deserve. Or something like that. It could be a narrative or that could be what is. Tell me more. I don't even know. I want to take this in the reverse. It's the Seven of Swords. It fell face down. And then how I flipped it. I don't know if I should have flipped it this way. I heard upright, so I'm putting it in the upright. But I'm going to read the reverse and upright. So I don't know if it's something. Now, this is also going back to that projection that I was speaking about. I don't know if somebody's wanting you to have negative self-talk, talk about yourself in a negative way. Imposter syndrome, like, no, I'm not good enough. But it could also be something about I don't know. Somebody wanting to catch somebody doing something. Or somebody gonna get caught doing something. Somebody either gonna get caught doing something. Or that's what somebody was hoping that they catch somebody doing something. I don't know. Or somebody's hoping that they could take something from you. So be mindful of that. Also, like a con artist or somebody who's just sneaky. Somebody could be hoping that they could take something away from you. Tell me more. Messages. Be responsible. I feel like you are being responsible with what you have and making sure, you take time for yourself. Whoever might be watching this or maybe you need to tell somebody that they need to take time for themselves, need to put themselves first sometimes. This could be you or somebody that that you need to tell this to. Even though, if they grown, you can't tell a grown person what to do, but it's good advice. Because there's something with that too. Now, this could be something about community, sharing something with other people. I don't know if this is a gift that somebody has that they can share with other people. If this is resources or whatever it might be. So it's something about it. There needs to be a balance between something. What you give, you have to also be able to receive also. You can't just give and not receive something. Time, energy, resources, and anything else that you can give and receive has to be a balance. Tell me more. Because maybe somebody's getting breadcrumbed or something. Unless somebody's thinking about offering help to somebody. Maybe somebody's been waiting to get something, like some money, and then they like, when I get this, I'm going to offer somebody. I don't know. Use your discernment with that too. Because this Seven of Swords is out here. So I don't know. Pray about it. Tell me more. Unless that's what they was hoping you do. If you get something, they hoping that you. I don't know. Tell me more. I would say be responsible with what you have. Because earlier I do remember saying something about like saving or something. So just make sure you're being responsible with what you have. Not saying if you can help somebody and you have it, do it. But using your discernment also, not being taken advantage of, and not being a person who takes advantage of other people. Tell me more, unless it's an opportunity to somebody to take advantage of. Tell me more. Temperance is out here. Y'all know I don't be calling out no no signs. I be forgetting. Cause it don't matter what sign come out, I want to say Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Virgo, Leo, Aries, Capricorn, Aquarius, Sagittarius. Yeah. What I said earlier about somebody learning, did I say something about that? Somebody learning lessons. Um, I forgot the context I was speaking. I said something like that, like somebody learning from something. Because it could be something like that too. This could be somebody outside of yourself, or this could be you. And it's like, how are we going to integrate the lessons that we've learned thus far in life to this next juncture in our journey? How can I integrate everything I've experienced, all the lessons I've learned? This could be you or somebody else in your energy. So I don't know if it's something about somebody initiating something and then somebody agreeing to something. It could be something with that, like agreeing to something or taking initiative. Or this is somebody, um, how do you say the word? I don't know how to say the phrase. I forgot. Taking inventory. Somebody be taking inventory in their life in general. Unless this is a business or something. But it's something about taking inventory. Remaining optimistic also. Yeah, it's something about a blessing, being a blessing, but also receiving blessings. And when you're able to be a blessing to other people, you feel inspired to be a blessing to other people, do so. It's something like that. it's something about healing too. It's definitely something about healing. So when I said something about burnout, this could just be convalescence, the time that it takes for somebody to heal from something. So somebody could be in the recuperating stage, recovering from something, healing from something. I don't know what they might be. So maybe somebody had a doctor's visit, or I don't know. Somebody had to go see a physician about something. I don't know what type of healing what type of healing it might be. Whether it's something with the eyes, somebody's nerves, I don't know, neuropathy, or something with the head or something. Uh, or finances or something. Star card temperance, that's healing. The sun could talk about healing too. Magician could be it could be something about healing. Uh, Tell me more. The world card. Capricorn. Tell me more. Let me get the last two cards. Ooh, and it's the I couldn't even say it. The death card at the bottom of the deck. So it's definitely giving like next chapter type of energy. And the Ace of Wands just fell out too. It's definitely something about the next chapter for somebody. So I mean, for somebody could have an opportunity in the palm of their hand. So it could be something about taking action when the time presents itself. Tell me more. Or something about determination, ambition, drive, grit. It could be something with that too. I know y'all heard the saying before. Well, maybe you haven't. Where people say uh it's not on you, it's in you. It's another one though. Cause I was talking about like somebody could be a hustler. It could be something with that too. Like when people were like, nah, it just ain't in you. It ain't in that person. I don't know. It's something like that. Tell me more. But somebody, it could be something about a temper. I don't know if somebody needs to. That's something that somebody had to work on. Tell me more. Or anger management. I don't know. I don't know how this fell out. Two of Swords fell out in reverse. Somebody gonna choose not to do something because their heart and mind is not gonna be in on one accord with something. So somebody is not gonna be. I don't know. Now this could also be somebody's not confused about something, or they're not gonna be confused, or somebody's not going to be waiting anymore for something or someone. Yeah. Now going back to when I said somebody like a temper or something, it could be something with that too. I don't know if somebody's contentious or yeah, that could be for somebody. Somebody could be contentious. It could be something like argumentative or something, or dealing with people like that. I don't know. It's something with it. I feel like also it's like whatever you were meant to do in your life at this point, whatever you were meant to learn, I feel like you've done that already. And it's like the next part of your journey for somebody. You could be glowing also. So maybe somebody needs to get out more. It could be something about getting out. Because somebody could be glowing. It could be something about having a glow about yourself. or somebody gets attention, a lot of attention. I don't know if this is based off of looks, personality, energy, work ethic. I don't know, but it's something like that. And somebody could be in the energy. We spoke earlier about being in the receptive mode. So it's something about feeling whole again, but also obtaining something. And it could be somebody right behind you also. Somebody could be right behind you on a healing journey, or they could be right with you. It could be two people. You could be a divine being, and somebody else could be a earth angel or a divine being also. It's something with that. Sun card, star card, world card, those are all the celestial energies. Only energy I'm missing is the moon card. So somebody could be, I don't like to use this word lightly. Somebody could be a twin flame. I don't like using that word lightly. Because we romanticize everything and you hear something or see something, now everybody doing it. And and then if you choose to believe or not to believe, because it's a choice. But it's something with that too. This could be two people on a healing journey. So maybe it's something about a contract or something. I don't know. Let me get an oracle card. Because I feel like this was all over. I always feel like that, don't it? At least I ain't say, Spirit, what I'm missing. Even though I just said it, right? Damn, I should have shuffled these before I decided to do this video. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective, please? And thank you. Messages for the collective. I can't wait for this. I don't know what this weather doing. I really think it's because of the weather. My sinuses. Ugh. They been kicking me in the ass. Okay. I need to blow my nose. So what message do you have for the collective, please? And thank you. Messages for the collective. And watch when I turn this camera off and I gotta blow my nose. Ain't nothing gonna come out. But they want to be right there, making it feel like I got to. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective, please? And thank you. Messages. Mandela of the heart. 528 hertz. Mandela. Mandela of the heart. Mandela. Mandela of the heart. $528. Maybe somebody could listen to that. I'm trying to use my words correctly. I was about to say maybe somebody could benefit, but I don't know. So I cut off before I said it. But that could be for somebody. 528 hertz. Mandala of the heart. Sometimes aspects of our life fall apart or don't go to plan. Okay, I didn't say that. It could be something like that too. Something that was important to somebody. It could be two people, shit, coming to an end, and then for some people, maybe something might come back together, but for some people, maybe it don't. I don't know. Sometimes aspects of our life fall apart or don't go to plan. This is so they can come back together in a beautiful new way. Trust in the goodness, in the inevitable blessing of your destiny falling into place. Do not trust your fears. Put your faith in the love of your heart. A heartfelt wish is going to manifest. The mandala of the heart is the expression of the divine feminine, power within. It is the life-changing experience of love. And you could be a man, this could be, you could be in your divine feminine, I don't know. Compassion, deep repair, and restoration. It can only happen when we feel safe and loved enough to truly let go. Despite what the wounded opinions of ego might have one believe, love is the most powerful consciousness on the planet. It is also highly intelligent. As we open to heal with the frequency of love in our hearts, we naturally evoke positive effects in the lives of others. 2. We attract positive intervention from spirit. Pathways open up, magic happens. Love is a path to the transformational, the alchemical, and the miraculous. It is the means by which negative patterns are reversed, and the original purity and beauty of our innate spiritual perfection can manifest itself in all dimensions, including the physical. We may feel we are bumbling along, yet we are blessed with an invincible, powerful field of grace moving with us, ensuring that our actions yield the best outcomes, that we attract what we truly want and need. The heart has access to a wisdom more powerful than logic, which can overcome any obstacle. To enter into that wisdom, we have to trust in something greater than our own opinions and our allegiance to our history. Didn't I say something like that earlier? I was feeling something like that. Your heart is more connected to the universal heart. It is a holographic emanation, part of the sacred mandala of the divine feminine heart, and as such, holds divine genius and power. It wants to manifest that which is evolving, new, inspired, and beautiful. To believe that history must repeat itself, that we imagine, or that what we imagine is the limit of what can happen, is to deny the power of the heart and the generosity of divine grace. We need radical lovers and inspired dreamers who dare to invite the most outlandishly blessed interventions of the universal heart for all beings. You have it within your heart to be one of those prayer alchemists for humanity. 528 hertz is the love frequency of creation. The choices, decisions, and projects inspired by love have countless and far-reaching positive effects. The choices, decisions, and projects inspired by love have countless and far-reaching positive effects. As we tune into that inner frequency, we connect to all hearts in a powerful alchemical network which deliver an infusion of divine protection and uplifting wisdom into the human collective. Priestesses, sound alchemists, and heart healers work with these frequencies, understanding their capacity to evoke the alchemical and the miraculous. These are our spiritual brothers and sisters, cultivating radiating the consciousness of love, that soothing, encouraging, inducing medicine of the soul. In a reading, this oracle affirms that honoring deep soul bonds and sharing healing with your soul tribe is an important facet of your purpose. You have the power of love in your heart. It is the healing spiritual glue that can bring people together for a higher purpose. It inspires others and generates positive energy to lighten the emotional load many souls carry. When 528 hertz mandala of the heart appears in your reading, you are being put on notice that the divine feminine has a vision for your soul and is organizing events accordingly. She will guide you through your heart, and with her protection, damn, I'm choking. The manifestation of your soul path is assured. Let's see if they have any additional advice. Spirit, do you have any additional advice for the collective before we close it? 54 minutes. Damn. Tell me more. Messages for the collective, please, and thank you. Any additional advice, Spirit? Any additional advice for the collective, please? And thank you. Y'all, I shuffled these cards like 2 days ago and I ain't never do the video. I said, I ain't about to be on camera choking and hacking all day. Okay. So detach from, if this is money worries for somebody, know that if you believe that you can attract money towards you, if this is money for somebody, it will happen. I can't tell you when or how, and you shouldn't be attached to how it comes. As long as you believe, faith of a mustard seed is all you need. It could be something like that. As long as you can believe that you can manifest money, it'll happen for you. Now, for other people, it could just be something about effort, putting your back into something. Maybe somebody needs to put their back into something, continue to work on something. If you need to step back and see, all your hard work just to see how far you came, do so. If that's what it calls for somebody. It could be something like that too. Be patient also, is what I'm getting. Be patient. Didn't I say something about twin flame energy? Somebody could be a divine counterpart also. It could be something with that. I don't know. Or, I mean, it don't have to be, if you don't believe in twin flames. It could still be a divine counterpart. Or a counterpart, uh, kingdom spouse, or something like that. Whether this is opposites attracting or this is two people that are very similar attracting, it could be something with that too. So this has been the message. I hope I've helped you have a clearer vision and understanding of your situation, and I will see you all in the next one.